Hey, what is up everyone, Trevor Suzu, welcome back to another video, and guys, today we have another review, and guys, we'll be taking a look at the custom Jerac X-Wing. So for those of you who all know that I've been collecting Jerac's custom TIE collection from some time now, I actually just released the TIE Fighter review, the classic TIE Fighter, which I'll show right next to the X-Wing in just a little bit. But I have recently just purchased the X-Wing collection, or like the X-Wing instructions. Basically, it comes with 3 different X-Wing designs. You got the classic, which is this one right here. You've got Red 5, and of course you have the Blue Squadron one. I actually have all the parts for the Blue Squadron X-Wing currently on hand. I just haven't put it together, so stay tuned for the Blue X-Wing, which is something I'm really excited to build because the Blue X-Wing looks fantastic. But today, of course, we do have the Red Classic Rebellion X-Wing. This thing looks fantastic. For those of you who know, I actually had a Insert X-Wing a couple of years ago, back when I was building Hoth, and sadly that thing, as great as a design it was, it kept crumbling on me, and it got to the point where I just didn't end up rebuilding it, and I've been wanting a custom X-Wing for some time. And I was like, you know what, I have a bunch of Jerac ships, I love his design for the X-Wing, I'm just going to go ahead and purchase it. So I did buy the instructions, and I finally started building the vehicles. And this X-Wing looks fantastic. I actually just finished this build the other night on May the 4th, actually, it was my May the 4th build. And this thing just looks phenomenal. Like, again, a lot of you guys know that the X-Wing is probably one of the most iconic vehicles in Star Wars, next to possibly the TIE Fighter or even the Millennium Falcon. Now this, of course, is minifig scale, so it is directly to scale to a minifigure. Put him right there. Now, of course, some facts about this vehicle. Okay guys, so giving off some facts about this vehicle, of course, it is on the store Brickvualt.toy. If you guys want to get these instructions for yourself, I do highly recommend it. It is a fantastic design. So I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check out the instructions for yourself. Now the set includes 220 unique parts. Basically, they don't really give the exact amount of pieces, but that is how many unique pieces that are in it, which is quite a lot. The price varies from $150 to $225, which is pretty expensive. If I'm correct, this is probably the most expensive one they have. The blue and the Red 5 one tends to lessen in price, but honestly, I do much more enjoy the white and red, just because I feel like the red and whites give off that classic X-Wing design, give off that classic Rebellion feel. So again, this is such a great model in my opinion overall, like the overall shape and design. Of course, it does have some features, more features than the, of course, TIE Fighter. It has posable landing gear. You can all put them back in. You can cover it up like that. It's really nice, very easily to do. I don't want to break anything. It is a very nice and sturdy build, but of course I do not want to end up breaking something on camera. Now, of course, the X-Wing, some of the features that is really nice is, of course, it comes with this piece that usually sticks in there. It's an axle that you can twist to do it. Basically, you can either do that, or you can, of course, just lift the wings like that and give it into fighter position or X-Wing position right there. It looks fantastic like that. Honestly, I love that pose right there, and it's just, I don't know, it's fantastic in my opinion. Like I said earlier, I did have the Invert X-Wing, and as much as I love that design, I just can't complain with the design of Jerac's X-Wing. The design, the little bits of greebling like on the top right there. Of course, in the back, you've got that really nice little engine background, and honestly, this thing just looks fantastic, and I can't really complain about it. Of course, it does house the standard Rebel pilots. I have one in the cockpit right there at the moment, and of course it of course does hold the astronomic droid. I kind of grabbed one that I thought fit, and honestly I usually call it like the American droid because of the fact that it's got like red, white, and blue, but I feel like it was a perfect use for this vehicle because of course the red and white does match very well. So this is a fantastic design. Of course, I do want to showcase it next to the classic TIE Fighter. So let's bring that over right now. So again, these are from the same designer. Jerac built or designed both of these vehicles right here. And honestly, it looks fantastic next to one another. Now, of course, the TIE Fighter is slightly taller in this matter because of the fact that that is how in canon it is. But having both of them right next to each other does give it that really nice you know, Rebel versus Empire, and it's just such a nice combo. Again, like I mentioned in the TIE Fighter collection or TIE Fighter video, I basically said after getting this built, I was really interested in possibly doing a trench run build and basically having Vader's TIE Fighter, and an X-Wing. And honestly, having this X-Wing, this TIE Fighter together, it just really clicks in my mind. So stay tuned for that, especially if you guys are really thinking that might be a cool idea. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. But yeah, this X-Wing design is much of a you know, of course, fan favorite because it is, of course, an X-Wing. I do recommend building one if you haven't already. Jerac did a fantastic job on this. I know I've said it multiple times, but honestly, it is probably one of my favorite models in the collection at the moment. I'll leave a link in the description if you want the instructions. Of course, if you guys already have the instructions or are wanting or planning on building it, I highly recommend it. Again, I do have the parts for the blue and white, or blue and gray, I guess. I color swapped a few things, but basically the Blue Squadron X-Wing, I do have all the parts. They're actually sitting right behind the table right now, but I do have all the parts for those, and I plan on doing a separate review going over that because of the fact that, of course, there are going to be some slight differences from the two of them. So I look forward to that. If you guys enjoyed, definitely show some love by smashing the like button, as well as if you're new to this channel, definitely subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.